Today we're talking about the top 10 things to do when you're in Philadelphia. We got to start out with the Liberty Bell. Now look, even if you've heard of this before, do not turn that video off. You got to experience the Liberty Bell. You get your picture taken. You can even hear the bell ring. They do come out with this tiny little cloth mallet from time to time and they will ring the bell. But it's definitely a tourist attraction. Great part of our city, but you definitely got to check out the Liberty Bell. It's certainly an experience you will never forget. I promise you. And if you do, like the Liberty Bell, hit that bell notification down below, folks. All right, definitely, if you haven't been to our city, even if you have, you gotta go check out Rocky, the Rocky statue. I know it's kind of corny. It sounds like, oh my gosh, he's talking about the Rocky statue. Yes, I am. Go to the MoMA, Museum of Modern Art. Do they call it that? It's the Art Museum steps. Run up like him, run back down. He's actually around the side, but his statue is still there. Definitely worth a look. All right, so doing all this work here, Liberty Bell, Rocky, you gotta have a cheesesteak, and you gotta do it. So you go to the famous corner, okay? You gotta get one of each, all right? But don't forget to check out the taco, the Philadelphia taco. So it's a pizza taco. Now, it's not a taco, although it kind of is. It's a giant slice of pizza with a cheesesteak inside of it. Now, if you don't get a heart attack, or if you don't really love what that tastes like, then you know what? If tasting that is wrong or eating a Philadelphia taco is wrong, then I don't want to be right. But definitely check out some of our hometown food. You will not be upset. All right, next up, number 7, we got old school Independence Hall. Now, you're at the Liberty Bell. You're going to be in Old City. You're going to be kind of near Society Hill. Check it out. Enjoy it. There are some wonderful folks that run these parks, is actually what they're called. There's a lot of history in our city. Check out where they sign the Declaration of Independence and have yourself an Independent Day of Freedom as well. And, be grateful for that. But definitely worth a fun trip, worth your time. I kid you not. So you're having a lot of fun. We're coming on number 6. We've got the love sculpture. You gotta see that iconic love sculpture. Get your picture with it. If you want me to meet you there, I will. Just hit me up. Now, the City of Brotherly Love also shows a lot of love. We're all like one big happy family here. Even though we are the city of neighborhoods, definitely you have to see and experience the love statue. Now, I said statue, it's actually a sculpture. I hope you don't hold that against me. It is in Love Park, John F. Kennedy Park. So you gotta be in Center City. You gotta check that out. You like shopping, you like farmers markets, you like eating, Reading Terminal Market. It's a 127-year-old farmers market, you guys. It was actually it was a terminal for the train, which has now been converted into this super market. And if you want some luck, there's a pig there. You have to feed them, and the luck kind of comes out the other end. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, why don't you hit up a comment there and let me know what the lucky pig does for you in Reading Terminal Market.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the I'm talking about.
Reading Market being number 5. Coming at you here with number 4. Now, this is the Philly's most artistic mile, the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. We got the Barnes Foundation. We got the Franklin Institute. We got some of the most important museums. And, my opinion, of course, and my opinion matters for something, the most epitome of Philadelphia, right here in this artistic mile. The Academy of Natural Sciences, Drexel University. Of course, you've got the Museum of Art. And about a 10-minute walk, maybe 15, you got Eastern State Penitentiary right down from this area. All right, we're coming into our top 3, and you cannot make your top 3 list of things to do in Philadelphia unless you go hit up City Hall. I mean, you gotta see it. This architectural beautification, how do we say that one of the most beautiful buildings in the city, hands down, is City Hall. Now, it is a municipal building. It is government working folks. And all the stereotypes that are coming to your mind may or may not be true, but man, City Hall, they got a cool park out front. They got great things going on inside. You've got tours available. It is dead center city. It's one of the most beautiful parts of the city, one of the most luxurious parts of the city as well. Though City Hall isn't super luxurious itself, but it's certainly something you don't want to miss when visiting Philadelphia. Of course, we pay homage to our state's founder, William Penn. He's on top of City Hall. Beautiful copper statue of him as well. There's always stuff happening in and around City Hall, good and bad. There's also things going on in the park outside. They've got vendors there from time to time, and it's really welcoming, certainly, City Hall and Center City in itself, but you certainly need to experience that as well. All right, coming in at number 2, another great kind of a walking place to go is the really hip waterfront scene. Now, this also may be number 1, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised. They've got a marina there. They've got housing there, some beautiful condo buildings. They've got shops. They've always got something going on to bring in crowds. There's food, there's eateries. There is a beautiful view of New Jersey there, if that's what you're interested in as well. But it is such a cool, eclectic, never the same thing happening, always something going on. You could take a ferry across the river there to get over to New Jersey if that also tickles your fancy. Ferry rides are fun and they're cheap too. You do want to get there early because sometimes the line gets up, but also has a lot of seasonal events going on. There's that river rink happening down there. If you know what the river rink is, I'd love to hear what you think. Hey, if you've been to the river rink, why don't you hit up a comment there, and I would like to know your experience. Okay, everybody, now the moment you've been waiting for, and I will give a bonus after I tell you about number 1. The best place and best thing to do in Philadelphia is Boathouse Row. It is this quiet beauty in the city. It's lining the Schuylkill River of these 19th century beautiful boathouses. This is a national landmark. So the boathouses are just that. They are still in use today for collegiate and non-collegiate boat clubs, rowing clubs and groups and organizations. So if you're strolling along Kelly Drive, you can definitely get a beautiful view. But another thing to try with Boathouse after you're up front and up close and personal is hit up MLK, Martin Luther King Boulevard. You can see the really great view of that, like kind of from across, and just a wide angle view, if you will. An excellent spot. So I promised you a bonus, and here's what I have to say is the Mummers, okay? Now this is like a live thing to do. Now the Mummers only come out from time to time, and we'll put the link to their website here, but the Mummers is an experience that is nothing else like you see in Philadelphia. Now the Mummers do have a museum you could see, and you could go, of course, during their operating hours, but when the Mummers come out to dance, and they come out to entertain, they are the epitome of Philadelphia. Well, I hope you enjoyed this list. If you didn't, I'd like to know. If you did, I'd really like to know. And while you're letting me know things, I want to let you know to please hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification. We put out a lot of epic content here, and we're hoping you like it. And if you don't like it, we'd like to know that too. You can certainly call and hit us up anytime. We work nights and weekends and all the time. We're helping you with helping your fellow Philadelphians in the real estate world. I'm Gregory Martier, your local real estate expert here in Philadelphia. Thanks for stopping out, everybody. Have a great day.